Greetings everyone, the boys and girls. This is James here speaking. And how's it going? So, yep. Not so much have the introduction, so I forgot the introduction I have to say. Sorry about that. So, today is on to Saturday Anime Weekend, which is originally means that Saturday Anime Nighttime is called Saturday Anime Weekend. Alright, boys and girls, so here's what I have to post this it's straight into this general talk. And this is the first James general talk, so what I'm talking about that only one of a long anticipated as struck into the development hell, the spending of 10 years after initially the development of the high school theme. That girl who has been exterminated 10 rifles, 10 encounters of rifles of student girls who have a love interest with the center's student boy, and that the game itself with the Hitman style. So basically, I have been for the short time, so the periods I logging on to the Discord back in the 2017 or possibly the 2018, and I'd never seen but I never been to using a Discord for a long time age for the back into 2015 or 2016, and I've been decided with that. What I just have to saw, I've been watched that Yandere simulator, the gameplay videos, footage, and behind the scenes, and the developer of what they've been doing to development with the build on the story written the scenario, and some kind of models that assisted the materials taken from the Unity models. And either than now, the Yandere simulator developer, the only one of a guy that soloed the primary lead games programmer, and he did this by the games programmer and hire the members on Discord server and the social media platform. But today, Yandere simulator the media had spending about the 10 years after from an initially development and became the infamous long and anticipated trouble history, caused it dramatically, and it went all through. So my personal to running the Yandere simulator Discord server back for a while. I was only a post teenagers, and I grew up like young adulthood. I've been first joined to the Yandere simulator Discord server, and when I began to talk with the conversations that off topics that saying this, but attempted to say, but nice to see themselves that Yandere simulator members with a gameplay testers, then Patreon, and kind of to the moderators crew of Yandere simulator. And it's a good thing to contact us as it usually the knowns that the game says it has been public prototype, the version to build on it. Excuse me. The game is presented with that prototype version to build on it, while the developer to try to solve problems with the campaign, and any of the subject. These were had the other things that doing the buggies and glitches also. Excuse me, the wind blown it right there. The only as a general the gameplay itself that with a student girl who would try to exterminate 10 usual encounter student girls, rifles, who likes interest the boy, dating with the day-to-day times to get this obsessive lover, the interested student boy. And I've been bought for to play this demo games of Yandere Simulator before as a short time, and I earned play like 27 times. And there was some occurrences happen right now that's back in a few years. Developers might be to begin to slowly to pursuing as a disaster that been correcting up, and with story written animation models to majority problem assistant taking from stolen stuff, and it takes longer than the Duke Nukem Forever and arcade cancel games as initially developed arcade games for a much long time, and luckily it got made it out, and then Duke Nukem Forever finally came out and officially flopped. But that one of the maturity problems, Yandere Simulator project on it, and developers that try to do this sometimes that the dramatically is ongoing to went through. So that means that had to say I only played a short time, like 27 times, but before as I barely enough, because I feel the frequency this consequences the actions at high school theme is really have the dark rumors. It's really just it's unattended and unlikely to violate its attacking each other's attacking this hitting as anyone's or student relations. It's just dark twisted turns like Manhunt game series, and then is a highly very bad decisions that developer the guy as it turned out to be turn it to twisted and manipulating that's online to the Discord. So anyway, and to be honestly to you, the boys and girls, that Yandere developer guy has a turn to twisted a personality as when I calling it with the teenage girls to the Discord, and as driver conversation with the creepy speak out of the teenage girl, and when teenage girls she's been shocked that creepy words as it turned out to be that he's immoralized a wrong way decision as Yandere developer guy just come out like child grooming and child predators. And I don't really think that YouTube would to see the Yandere developer guy to doing that. It doesn't happen to take it down or terminate his YouTube channel because he makes a miserable makes depressing to how he was wrong, but very wrong ways is decision that is a worse than the controversials than other developers. As I likely have to say that looks like the person that turned out to be the turn into the dark side in real life, just like Star Wars Episode 3. Which is a shock to the concern that Yandere developer guy would been to take a break from the internet and away from the project, and led with the Project Yandere Simulator, the campaigns that it kickstarted, and it goes downside of quality and failures games project. That's just how it's ruined of Yandere Simulator topic and media. And right then before, the half of those members, people that decided to, they decided to left from Yandere Simulator Discord server, and I left from the Yandere Simulator Discord server for the short term, been a few years from the past, because the only the major problem, the issue that developer guides makes very miserable, and he getting the stress up, and how he was been done with the discussing actions. He shouldn't better than knows that as an acknowledgement. And for the forthcoming of that times, that the causing of a dramatically the controversial rant about the Yandere developer guide is what he was doing. But so, and I just feel have a mix like a fear and some paranoid that the one developer that turned out to be the dark side to the grooming to still going out there. And then I've been stated by the Yandere Simulator Discord and media for a long time, the spanning of 10 years, and I've been decided to left from the Yandere Simulator Discord server because of the only reason that the majority problem issue that games development it went to spewing the long time been no one needs to build their projects, and no one needs the fundings his projects. It goes with technically failures of Yandere Simulator project. So, which is I've been for formerly members of Yandere Simulator Discord server. That I only want the James Media create the context on Discord. So because of that, it was a dramatically moment that went through very difficult time. So that's why I left from the Yandere Simulator Discord server, because of it dramatically the moment, and it went through very difficult times. It's a very difficult time. The drama and controversial rant is still going at the Yandere Simulator, leaving only the Yandere Simulator members of Yandere Sim Discord server as a surviving the Patreons, the students, and for achievement roles. So that's why I left the Yandere Simulator Discord server. So it is still the unclearly that how it was that the fate of Yandere Simulator projects, and it went to the unfinished games, and as unrealized as that's the projects that never been make it go through, and he decided to take too long break from the internet, and or possibly they're still going to work on it. And then, as it turns out to be, I've been moved into Takakashi-san high school scene much better than Yandere Simulator. I was been only formerly members of Yandere Simulator Discord server, and I've been moved into the romantically comedy, the high school scene, the Takakashi-san, with the three usual Takakashi, Yukasashi, John, and Nakotaro-san. That's the three usual to teasing the high school trio themes there. Is 100% way than better than that Yandere Simulator Discord server, but without any involvement with the Yandere Simulator again. And iPad did decide to drop with Yandere Simulator media, but without with them. Just left themselves to live. The Yandere Simulator must go live on. Okay, that's just a tough what I've been talking. That's a pretty tough. That I've been tough. That stroller is a word with the explanations of how or why this happened. The fate of the Yandere Simulator Discord server, but I've been moving to the high school. There's all new normal things way better, and that's the only things very good advice this, and that's just pretty tough to talk to, but I feel that I'm pretty tired to talk at this video. So anyway, that's all I have to say. Oh, jeez, I was talking a lot for the general talk this whilst I filming these videos at our house. So let's just have to keep this continued with the Skippity Toilet Media rising this my personal channel, and I hope so that I get it into 3,000 subscribers and even furthermore. So, and that's all I really have to talk about it. So anyway, post the comment section below if you want to. I'll let you know the thought about that, the fate of the Yandere Simulator, what just happened, the developer that went through, or possibly that are still working on it. So make sure you have a like, share, subscribe the personal channel. Want to see the more videos as well, visit the website, go on there and join the Discord server. That I put it down here in the description, because I put the talk of this with general talk this long videos record as well. Oh great, man, I feel that I'm so tired that's why to talk at this. Anyway, that's all pretty much I have to say right now. So thank you all for watching this video. Remember to go out to smile and to hear by the professional speak. This is James here speaking. We're signing out. Have a good day, boys and girls, and as always, later. Take care of yourself.